Hello.
Yeah. Is anyone there?
Hello guys.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. As we are about to begin, please find a comfortable place to settle down. Okay, so all throughout this session, we have everyone on mute to avoid background noises that may distract you from listening to the presentation. And just in case, you can't hear us or you can't hear the presenters later on, just send us a message in the chat box so we will know if we are having a little technical problem here. Thank you. Okay, checking the participants. Thank you so much. Okay, would like to acknowledge your presence of those who just entered. Welcome to our virtual open house. Good afternoon to all of you. So while waiting for the others, just sit back and relax as we wait for other viewers or guests to join us in our second virtual open house. Once again, good afternoon to all of you and those who just joined us in our virtual open house. Yeah, let me just the music is so relaxing, courtesy of Mr. Yove. So he's the one delivering or preparing the music for us. In a few minutes, we are about to start our second virtual open house. So please find a comfortable place where you can sit down and listen to our speakers this afternoon. And we would also like to request everyone to keep their audio on mute to avoid any distraction, background noise that may distract you from listening to our presentations as well. And if you wish to open your videos or your camera, you are always free to do so. We would love to see you here in camera. You are always free to do so. Okay, I think we are all ready. Are you all ready to listen to our presenters for this afternoon's second virtual open house? I hope you are all ready. So before of all, I would like to greet everyone a pleasant afternoon, guests, our students, supportive students, and to our viewers as well. Welcome to Maria Regina Primary School. This is actually our second virtual open house, and we would like to say thank you for those who attended the first virtual open house last week. It was also a huge success to our school. Okay, so despite your busy schedules, I would like to thank you for joining us for today's virtual open house hosted by Maria Regina Primary School. And we really appreciate your presence this afternoon. Indeed, these times or these challenging times won't stop us from having this kind. We would gladly share to everyone for this afternoon's event. So before we go further, I would like to mention the points discussed by our presenters for today. So we have yeah, I think we had a little connection problem here, but that's okay. Okay, so I wish you lend us your ears as we are about to discuss with you or share with you some important information. We'll be talking over the school's background, followed by the academic curriculum and the core competencies of 21st century learning. that our school is implementing. And lastly, we will also talk about the school's admission policy, which will be your guide as your children or your child would like to enroll to our school. So let me present to you our speakers for this afternoon. We start off with Mr. Derek Segi. Please move to the next slide. Okay, thank you. So we have here Mr. Derek Segi. He is our primary head of school. Next, we have Mr. Jarek. Next slide, please. Mr. Jarek is our primary assistant head of school. And we also have here with us Miss Vicky, our primary public relation officer. And lastly, we have our Chinese department head with us today. Next slide, please. We have Lausha Cindy. And of course, I will be your host for today. I am Miss Michelle, serving you. Okay, so before we start, your active participation is very essential throughout the session. So if you would like to ask some questions regarding the different presentations, please reserve your questions because at the end of the session, we will be catering your answers, or we will be addressing your concerns or your queries after all the speakers have already shared their part. So without further ado, I would like to give the floor to our first presenter, Mr. Derek Segi, our primary head of school, for a short welcoming message.
Thank you so much, Miss Michelle. Good afternoon to everyone, to our televiewers, to our parents, and to our guests this afternoon. Once again, good afternoon, or salamat siang in Bahasa Indonesia, ciao wuhao in Mandarin, and magandang hapon in Philippine language. So my name is Mr. Derek Segi, and I'm proud to serve as the primary head of school of Maria Regina Primary School. It's a pleasure to welcome you to our second virtual open house this afternoon. Here in Maria Regina, it is our mission to provide the best education possible for every student. And it is our philosophy that this only happens when there is a cooperation and communication between the school and the families at home. So this philosophy is what makes Maria Regina School different from others. So to our parents and to our televiewers, we know that the success of our students is a result of many positive contributing factors. Your presence here this afternoon is a strong indication of your commitment to your child's education. The bottom line is, we are glad you are here. Or should I say, thank you so much for giving us time to introduce our school to you. So, without any further ado, because we all know that you are all excited to know more about Maria Regina, I am now giving the microphone back to Miss Michelle to introduce our next speaker. Miss Michelle?
Thank you very much, Mr. Derek, for that very welcoming message to our viewers and guests this afternoon. Throughout the years, Maria Regina Primary School has fruitfully grown and expanded up to this year. So we have here with us today Mr. Jarek to share with us how Maria Regina started.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Michelle. So, good greeting of peace to all our guests, to our administrators, to all our parents, our colleagues, and also the students or our supportive students who are here with us to join our second virtual open house. So this time, I'll be sharing to you how a brief background of how our school started and how it is going up until now. Maria Regina School, MRS, is a Catholic Jesuit guided private school that was founded in 2008. Having seen the significant number of families with strong Catholic background in Semarang, Mrs. Indriati, in partnership with Bishop Suharyo, had this vision, the vision to address the need of modern holistic educational system embedded with strong Catholic values. In humble response to such noble cause, this Catholic under the flagship of Melania Regina Foundation was founded. Today, the school population continued to increase in number as more satisfied parents not only decide to stay, but also have promoted our school to their friends and relatives. Majority of our graduates from preschool level continue with the primary level, while graduates of primary level continue with the high school level. Moreover, the school continued to grow with a remarkable reputation for academic excellence, outstanding character, established Catholic foundation, highly praised staff for their care, and extra mile for individual students' needs. So guests, parents, if you're looking for a holistic education opportunity for your child or children, where over 50% of teachers are expats that are passionate and has a big heart for teaching, God-fearing, and are committed to nurturing, supporting, challenging young learners to strive for their greatest potential, choose Maria Regina Primary School. It is the perfect place to get started. So dear parents, that's just the short background of our school, and I'll be leave the floor to our MC, Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle?
Thank you so much, Mr. Jeric. And indeed, Maria Regina Primary School has always been the pioneer of the modern Catholic school in Semarang. If you do not know, Maria Regina School is the first ever or the pioneer of modern Catholic school in Semarang. And we have been integrating the different core values and the ethical values and Catholic education in our curriculum as well. And to move on, we know that every parent's dream is to find the best school that would suit their child's interests. And that is why it is our school's mission and vision to provide a comprehensive and up-to-date curriculum that offers quality education to our young learners. It's not only in Maria Regina Primary School, but also in our preschool department, junior high school department, and senior high school department as well. So to further this, I would now give the floor to Ms. Vicky, our school's public relation officer, along with Mr. Derek, to discuss with you our academic curriculum.
Thank you, Ms. Michelle. For giving me this opportunity to introduce myself to you as the primary public officer. Today I will be helping to explain about our school's curriculum together with Mr. Derek. Curriculum is the most important part of a school, which we are very proud about. Maria Regina School make sure that we give your children a curriculum that is really needed and suitable for every child in our school. Sorry, can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I will continue. So the curriculum that we use to teach our children will always be connected in positive ways and should help children make deeper and fuller understanding of their own experience. So we hope that you are not going to be hesitant to join Maria Regina Primary School soon. We are waiting for more students and we are going to give you more adventure and lively learning method in our school. Thank you. Back to Ms. Michelle.
Mr. Derek, anything that you would like to add?
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Vicky and Miss Michelle. To start with our curriculum, For the information of others, Maria Regina School is an international Cambridge school. By the way, Miss Vicky, can you please help me to translate my information in Bahasa Indonesia? Because my Bahasa is still not that good.
Okay. So Maria Regina School mempunyai kurikulum, mempunyai lingkungan belajar menggunakan bahasa Inggris.
Okay, Maria Regina is an English learning environment wherein Cambridge curriculum is fully implemented for English as a first language and science.
Kurikulum Cambridge diimplementasikan sepenuhnya ke dalam pelajaran bahasa Inggris dan sains.
Cambridge curriculum and national curriculum are math for mathematics, and it is taught in English.
Kurikulum Cambridge dan kurikulum nasional dipetakan untuk pelajaran matematika yang diajarkan dalam bahasa Inggris.
So Chinese as second language is aimed as HSK and IGCSE Chinese as a second language.
CL2 atau Mandarin ditujukan agar siswa mampu mengikuti HSK dan IGCSE Chinese sebagai bahasa kedua.
Maria Regina School is an English-speaking school, so we are committed to nurture our English-speaking environment, and all students should comply our EOP, or English-only policy.
Maria Regina School adalah sekolah yang berbicara bahasa Inggris setiap hari, dan kami berkomitmen untuk memelihara lingkungan yang berbahasa Inggris. Sekolah kami juga mempunyai kebijakan hanya menggunakan bahasa Inggris, yaitu English Only Policy.
Thank you so much, Ms. Vicky. Next slide, please. And for your information, Maria Regina is an official SPK, or Satuan Pendidikan Kerjasama school. Thus, following the standard curriculum prescribed by the Ministry of Education, with a taste of international standard through the Cambridge curriculum and additional Chinese language arts program.
Sekolah Dasar Maria Regina adalah sekolah resmi SPK, yaitu Satuan Pendidikan Kerjasama, dengan standar kurikulum yang ditentukan oleh Kementerian Pendidikan dengan cita rasa standar internasional melalui kurikulum Cambridge dan program seni bahasa Mandarin.
And we are proud to inform you, to all our parents and our guests this afternoon, that Maria Regina School garnered A in the last 2020 SPK accreditation.
Dan kami dengan bangga mengumumkan bahwa Maria Regina School meraih nilai A pada akreditasi SPK tahun 2020.
Not only the primary school, but as well our junior high school.
Tidak hanya sekolah dasar kami, tapi juga SMP Maria Regina School.
Thank you so much, Ms. Vicky. Next slide, please.
Yes, sir.
And Maria Regina School is the only school, and we are confident to say this one. Maria Regina School is the only school in Semarang that has really excelled in both national curriculum and international curriculum.
Dan kami juga lebih bangga lagi menyampaikan bahwa Maria Regina School adalah satu-satunya sekolah di Semarang yang benar-benar unggul dalam kurikulum nasional maupun kurikulum internasional.
And for our national curriculum, we are following the K-13 from the government. And for our international curriculum, we are following the Cambridge. For our K-13, we have the subjects PPKN or civics, Bahasa Indonesia, Agama or religion, and Bahasa Jawa. For the information of others, Bahasa Jawa only once a month.
Untuk kurikulum yang kami pakai, kurikulum nasional kami menggunakan kurikulum 2013 dari pemerintah, yaitu pelajaran PPKN atau Civics, bahasa Indonesia, agama atau religion, dan bahasa Jawa. Bahasa Jawa hanya akan diadakan 1 bulan 1 kali saja.
And
Lalu
for our
untuk
international, sorry.
Yes, sir. Continue.
And for our international curriculum, we have the mathematics, science, English, and Chinese.
Lalu untuk kurikulum internasional kami menggunakan Cambridge Curriculum. Berikut adalah pelajaran yang dibawa Cambridge Curriculum. Mathematics, Science, English, dan Chinese.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Vicky. So if you have questions regarding our curriculum, you may ask us later after this presentation.
Oke, sekian tentang kurikulum kami. Jika ada pertanyaan, boleh ditanyakan nanti ketika question and answer session. Terima kasih.
Thank you so much, Miss Vicky. And now, Miss Michelle.
Thank you very much, Mr. Derek and Miss Vicky. I hope that our viewers, our guests, and even our students learn more about our school's curriculum. And yeah, we heard that right, Mr. Derek, that our school has just successfully achieved A in the 2020 SPK accreditation. And that is a very big achievement already to our school. All right, so with the competent and skilled teachers that we have here in Maria Regina Primary School, we are proud to say that students are engaged in different activities, different sensory experiences with go-to resources that lead them to a path of improved digital proficiency, which is a very essential skill for the 21st century learning. So to move on, I would like to give the floor to Lausha Cindy to share to you what is really inside our school, and how is 21st century learning being carried out in our school.
Regina 各位家长午安，欢迎参加玛利亚瑞金娜学校线上开放日。我是徐老师，华文部的主任。Good afternoon, parents. I'm Cindy 老师， Head of the Chinese Department, and welcome to Maria Regina's online virtual open house. So, next slide, please. We envision Maria Regina Primary School as an excellent transformative Catholic education institution, born to help all students bring out and develop their God-given talents, so they will be imbued with the Christian spirits and be globally competent, socially involved, and God-oriented individuals. So what is basic 21st century skills? The basic skills in the 21st century learning skills are like critical thinking, creative thinking, communicating, and collaborative. They are developed in all subject areas, guided by the school's vision and mission. The various instructional designs integrate current issues, use of technology, and creative learning experiences to address the interests, talents, learning style, and developmental needs of the learners. Let us take a look at Maria Regina's 21st century learners. Parents, let us present our school profile.
Students above thinking, students above skill, students embracing holistic development and innovative learning. Welcome to Maria Regina Primary School, a certified holder of Cambridge Assessment International Education and has just successfully achieved A in the 2020 SPK accreditation. Maria Regina Primary School's journey signifies a breakthrough towards a culture of excellence, and as it furthers its progress, it aims to provide each student an opportunity to enjoy the high-end facilities it offers. Accommodating and innovative classrooms. Innovate classrooms to innovate thinking. A spacious and exceptional ballet room that ensures a place for performing arts. A safe and well-maintained swimming pool that invites full immersion for outdoor fun. A child-friendly playground where students get to engage in free play with their peers while learning to be independent. A music-making room, a melodious corner that resounds a beautiful symphony of students' musicality. An educational children's library, a free and easy access to adequate resources that encourages love for reading and develops independent learning. A prayer room, a sacred place for praying and connecting with God. In this rapidly changing world, staying fit to better serve the expectant students is the school's top priority. It enforces teachers and staff to comply strictly to the mandatory health and safety protocols with a daily health check. Is an educational environment that ceaselessly encourages new challenges and a curriculum that crosses academic boundaries. The school preserves its holistic development and instructive learning experiences, while at the same time promotes the latest trends in technology and education.
My name is Clarissa and I'm from Primary 6 Patrick. Maria Regina is a faithful Catholic school, and the reason why I chose it is because Maria Regina is very focused on teaching English, one of the most important, if not the most important language in the world. Even though we are experiencing the coronavirus pandemic, our teachers still work really hard and tries their best to give us a fun and enjoyable but effective learning and educating system. Teachers are kind, friendly, and very supportive to us. Here, it's not stressful or boring. In fact, it's fun, friendly, and enriching. I can't wait to see you here in Maria Regina School. See you soon and have a blessed day.
Hi everyone! I'm Yolanda, mother of Dylan.
And I'm Dylan Adelard Haryanto, a G4 student from Maria Regina School.
We want to talk about why I chose Maria Regina School for my son. The main reason is because of the teacher of Maria Regina is really cares about the student, not only about education but also about behavior and attitude and spirituality. Children are gifts from God. So Maria Regina as a Catholic school will be responsible for educating children according to God's word. Because of that, we as a parent are expected to be more careful in choosing best school for our children. And Maria Regina School is a complete package in that. So let's
come and join us as a Reginian and learn!
Halo semuanya, perkenalkan nama saya Meliana Angkawijaya. Saya mempunyai 3 orang anak yang kesemuanya bersekolah di Maria Regina School. Yang pertama Ethan Hendrawan kelas 6 SD, Dylan Hendrawan kelas 4 SD, dan Claire Hendrawan kelas 3 SD. Kenapa saya senang menyekolahkan anak saya di Maria Regina School? Karena saya merasa bahwa Maria Regina School memberikan mutu pendidikan yang baik dan mengajarkan tata krama yang baik pula kepada anak-anak saya. Di Maria Regina School pun menawarkan berbagai macam PCA yang tentunya menarik buat anak-anak, dan guru-guru yang full support kepada anak-anak. Hubungan antara orang tua murid dan guru pun terjalin dengan sangat baik. So, tunggu apa lagi? Ayo, segera daftarkan anak kesayangan kalian ke Maria Regina School. Oke?
A place where future starts from me. A place where students' potentials unfold. A school, a home, a family. You can be a part of it. This is Maria Regina Primary School.
Now I'll give the floor back to Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle?
Thank you very much, Lausha Cindy. And I believe that our school profile video speaks for our school. If you wish to view it again or watch it again, it's available on our official YouTube channel. You just go to YouTube, type Maria Regina. Don't forget to click subscribe and like as well. Okay, so I would like to share as well. Personally, I want to say that Maria Regina Primary School is a school that does not only provide quality education, but also opens opportunities that would help each student reach their maximum potential. Maria Regina Primary School is a living proof of fun and experiential learning. So what are you waiting for, dear guests, viewers? If you know someone who wants to join us, we are always here to welcome you. Okay, now I know that you are very eager how to join in our school. So I would want to give the floor to Mr. Jerick, back to Mr. Jerick for our school's admission policy or process.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Michelle. So let me share to our guests and parents how easy our admission process is. Okay, so first is there will be, by the way, Miss Vicky will also help me to talk about the admission process. She's going to help me translate this one in Bahasa. Okay, the first one is there will be an interview from the head of school in English and also in Mandarin with our Chinese coordinator. Second, there will be entrance examinations in English and math. Third, there will be a psychological test. And we would like to remind everyone that there is a cut-off age for the incoming primary 1 student. Incoming primary 1 students should be 6 years old before July 1. However, if the student shows an exceptional cognitive ability and readiness, then the school will consider to accept the child at least at age of 5 years and 7 months old. And then there is a non-refundable registration fee that amounts to 550,000 rupiah for each individual student, and it is due at the time of application. Miss Vicky? Hello, Miss Vicky? Okay, while waiting for Miss Vicky, let me just continue this one, guests. So parents must provide the following supporting documents for each child to be considered for the admission. So here are the documents.
Yes, sir, Maria Regina.
There you go. Okay, Miss Vicky, are you ready? Okay, so these are the documents: registration form, receipt of registration fee, 2 3x4 colored picture or pass photo, copy of birth certificate, copy of family card or kartu keluarga, copy of parents or guardian ID card or passport, and lastly, the copy of baptismal certificate for Catholic and Christian applicants. So,
Okay,
okay,
sir,
Miss
Mr. Jerick, let me help you to translate this. I'm so sorry before for the technical problem for our internet.
It's okay,
Jadi,
Miss.
siswa diterima di Sekolah Dasar Maria Regina melalui proses seleksi individu yang meliputi wawancara pribadi dalam bahasa Inggris dan Mandarin, ujian masuk, bahasa Inggris dan matematika, dan tes psikologi. Batas usia diwajibkan bagi siswa SD yang akan masuk ke kelas 1 harus berusia 6 tahun sebelum 1 Juli. Namun, jika siswa tersebut menunjukkan kemampuan kognitif dan kesiapan yang baik, sekolah akan mempertimbangkan untuk menerima anak tersebut setidaknya usia 5 tahun 7 bulan. Biaya pendaftaran yang sudah dibayarkan tidak dapat dikembalikan sebesar 550.000 yang akan dibayarkan ketika akan mengikuti wawancara dan tes masuk. Lalu, untuk beberapa dokumen yang harus disiapkan, berikut orang tua harus mengisi formulir pendaftaran, lalu juga harus mengumpulkan foto 3x4, fotokopi akta kelahiran, fotokopi kartu keluarga, fotokopi KTP orang tua atau wali atau paspor, dan fotokopi surat baptis untuk murid yang beragama Katolik atau Kristen. Gitu, Mr. Jerick.
Thank you so much, Miss Vicky. So, see, guests, parents, our admission is very easy to follow. So, what are you waiting for? So, if you're interested in our school and you want to experience Maria Regina School, so please, we are here to welcome you. And let's Reginify your children. Okay, so back to Miss Michelle.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jerick. I believe Mr. Derek has something to add regarding our admission policy.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Vicky, Mr. Jarek, and Miss Michelle. To all our parents and viewers here in Maria Regina School, we believe when we accept the students, we accept the parents as well. There is a saying that it takes a village to raise a child. And we believe here in Maria Regina that parents are strong partners. So for our partners, parents normally have an interview to understand their expectations and their needs, so that the three of us, or the three bodies, which are the teachers, students, and the parents, can work together to raise the child in the best possible way. So like what Mr. Jarek said a while ago, so what are you waiting for? Join us. Thank you so much, Ms. Michelle.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Derek. While our chat box is being prepared for some questions or concerns, let me just acknowledge the presence of our dear participants this afternoon. Okay, our students from physics, thank you so much for attending our second virtual house. And I would like to mention the following participants as well: Mr. Arnold, Miss Cecilia, Mr. Ko Cheng Cheng, Mr. Reza, and the rest of the students. Thank you very much for joining us today. So if you have some questions, concerns regarding our school's curriculum, our admission policy, please feel free to use the chat box for your questions. You may use Bahasa Indonesia, English, or even Chinese. Laushin this with us to have or to answer some of your queries. Okay. Yes. Should I say Miss Ragustin or Mr. Agustin? Agustin. Okay. Thank you. You would like to ask several questions? Yes. Please feel free to type your question in the chat box. Or if you would like to unmute yourself, Mr. Agustin, then we would gladly hear from you. Okay, allow me to read the question for everyone. The question from Mr. Agustin is, same like every mother, is there any discount or promotion? Okay, I believe Mr. Derek is ready to answer that question.
Thank you so much, Ms. Michelle, and thank you so much, Mr. Augustine, for your question. So definitely, we are doing our virtual open house. Definitely, we are offering different kind of promo, and Ms. Vicky will explain that. Ms. Vicky?
Oke, Mr. Derek, thank you, Miss Agustin. Jadi saya akan membantu Mr. Derek untuk menjelaskan tentang promo diskon yang kami punya. Untuk open house kali ini, kami mengadakan 2 promo. Yang pertama adalah grup diskon. Ini berlaku minimal 3 murid dalam satu grup. Lalu untuk sibling diskon, ini adalah diskon saudara kandung. Untuk anak kedua, 10% diskon development fee dan 15% diskon development fee untuk anak ketiga. Promo ini akan berakhir pada akhir Maret, bulan Maret 2021. Begitu.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Vicky and Mr. Agustin. If you want to know more about our group discount, kindly contact the given number in our flyer. And Miss Marlene, our marketing officer, will explain you more about our group discount and sibling discount.
Okay, I believe this is another question. I will try my best to read the bahasa questions here. Lalu untuk sekolah online di Maria Regina, bagaimana ya? Tadi kan dijelaskan kurikulum yang diberikan, tapi sepertinya tentang sekolah offline ya, Miss Vicky?
Okay, so I will help you to translate, Miss Michelle. So for the online school in Maria Regina, how is it going? The one that we explained a while ago, is it about offline? That's Miss Agustin's question, Mr. Derek.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Vicky. So as much as we want to have an offline lesson or offline learning, definitely we can do that because of the pandemic. So Maria Regina is still doing an online lesson. But for our plan for next academic year, it always depends on the government announcement. Miss Vicky?
Miss Vicky?
Ya, oke. Untuk sekolah online, kami tetap masih berjalan sampai sekarang, Miss Agustin. Jadi untuk sekolah online kami, ini berlangsung, ini kami contohkan dari kelas 1 ya. Untuk kelas 1 dimulai dari 8.20 sampai 11.20. Masing-masing pelajaran ada tenggang waktu 10 menit untuk anak-anak ke toilet, untuk break time. Lalu gurunya juga akan membantu anak-anak mengerjakan lembar kerja. Siang harinya nanti akan ada jadwal khusus untuk anak-anak yang belum selesai mengerjakan worksheet atau lembar kerja sebelumnya yang di pagi harinya gitu. Tapi sampai sekarang sekolah kami masih menggunakan sistem online gitu. Jangan khawatir, mutu dari sekolah Maria Regina tidak berkurang atau tidak bergeser sama seperti sekolah offline, hanya jamnya saja dan kontak dengan muridnya saja, right, Mr. Derek? Yes, I am talking to Miss Agustin that even if it's online or offline, the quality of our school is still the same, and we are trying to cope all of the lessons and curriculum for the kids.
Absolutely, Miss Vicky.
Bagaimana, Miss Agustin mungkin sudah menjawab pertanyaannya atau? Mungkin kami bisa invite Miss Agustin untuk ke sekolah kami, jadi kami bisa perkenalkan sekolah kami mungkin bisa ada school tour bersama-sama di sini. Kami tim primary school selalu siap sedia gitu.
And Miss Vicky, we also offer free trial class for 2 days.
Ya, kami juga ada program free trial untuk 2 hari. Ini mungkin bisa dilihat juga, ini adalah jadwal kelas 4 dari jam 7.20 sampai 11 lebih 10. Lebih awal kalau kelas 4, 5, 6 gitu.
Thank you, Miss Vicky. Miss Agustin, were we able to answer your questions? Yes. Okay, very well noted. Thank you so much for the information. Thank you, Miss Vicky and Mr. Derek, for helping us answer the questions from Miss Agustin. Any more questions from the group, from the participants, concerns? Now, just in case you would like to ask more personal questions about our school and the tuition fee or the rest of the information about us, you are always free to contact our contact details that we just presented a while ago. Miss Vicky, Lausha Cindy, Mr. Derek are here to address all your concerns and answer all your queries as well. Do we still have other questions? Okay.
Mungkin ada pertanyaan lagi? I think there is no more question,
I
Miss
think
Michelle.
no more question. Okay, so I believe the question and answer segment is already done. And yeah, if you just like to add or invite more questions or ask more questions, you can just send us a message through our contact numbers. Okay, so should we end our virtual open house? Before we end, I would just like to again acknowledge the presence of the following participants who just joined us here and listen to our school's programs. Okay. All right. On behalf of Maria Regina Primary School, we thank you, everyone. We appreciate your time for spending it with us today. And from us, the marketing team, behind the scenes, we have Mr. Wawan, Mr. Jovic. We have again Cindy Lausha, Miss Vicky, Mr. Derek, and yours truly. We are truly honored to have you here with us this afternoon. And we hope you were able to learn more about us and consider it a new educational home for your child or your children. We are all excited to meet and greet your child in the next academic year. And by the way, we would also like to promote our preschool department. We also offer different services or programs under preschool department, starting off with pre-K. We have toddler classes as well. We have kindergarten classes as well. And we would also like to promote our junior high school and senior high school department. If you have some questions regarding them, you are free to directly contact the school heads or the department heads of each department. Okay, so I think we're done. Anything else that you would like to add, Mr. Derek, Mr. Jerick, before we wrap up?
Okay, I just want to extend our deepest appreciation for our guests and parents, and to all our marketing team. Congratulations, job well done, and God bless us all. Keep safe, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you so much.